The world may not have ended in 2012, but for JP Morgan, it almost did, all because of a copy-paste error in their risk model that cost them over $6 billion. I want to make sure this never happens to you. Here's how it all went down. Instead of dividing a group of numbers by an average function, they were dividing by a sum function. And that happened because of the way that they had applied formulas down a specific section within their model. So anybody who's done this knows the drill. You drag a formula down 1,000 rows, you think you drag it all the way down 1,000 rows, but maybe there's an inconsistency in the data. Maybe it doesn't drop all the way down consistently. Maybe it doesn't grab things consistently. Maybe you didn't set absolute and relative references the way that you should have. And if you're in a hurry and you miss that, you just shot yourself in the foot. So here's the problem. What if your model depends on thousands of identical formulas staying identical? It feels like an uphill battle trying to audit all of them, right? So therein lies the problem and the potential solution. So there's a number of things that you could do here, especially if you're using modern Excel. So dynamic array functions as an example. This naturally spills. So where it spills has to make sense, and you have one cell that's the whole source, easy to audit. And if it has any issues, you're going to blow a spill error and you'll know immediately that something broke. What about data tables? Maybe not as modern, but data tables do frame your data so that when you apply functions, it automatically will spill down the column, but you still need to be wary. Anytime you're replicating something, there's risk. So give each one of these the care that it deserves. Using check totals and auditing your work, imagine that. Always. And when you're dealing with massive data sets, make sure that nothing looks anomalous. Check your totals, check your rows. Now, some of you are probably thinking, don't do it in Excel, use Python or use SQL. No, that's not always the answer. Unless you have dedicated software and extreme control over every variable and every assumption, it's never just that simple, right? Having the ability to run multiple scenarios rapidly with models and with very specific dependencies, that's just part of the game, right? And when you're playing a high-risk game, you have to be able to keep your eye on the ball. And that's why this is one of the 7 deadly sins of Excel. Thanks for watching.